Good morning. It is Monday, May 11th, 2020, and this is another edition of Truth in Research Radio. I'm your host, D Phoenix, and today I wanted to make sure that I said Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Without you guys, the world would be a mess. So let's give praise to all the mothers and hope they had a wonderful Mother's Day. Now, moving on to some latest information. We all know Flynn has been exonerated, all charges dropped by the DOJ. That is the beginning of the flood we're seeing now with Q. It's going to be nonstop. The information is just going to keep pouring out, preparing everyone for what's coming. Because it is coming, and it's coming fairly rapidly now. Q says don't give dates, but we're all pretty sure that things are going to start getting real hot. We know that there's at least 6 indictments coming. It's coming soon. I think this month. I think Durham's ready to move. I think he's had plenty of time, and he's just finishing up with some new details, new grand juries. Flynn has changed his Twitter profile picture to Liberty with the scales, which is actually kind of my zodiac is Libra, so it's the scales. So scales of justice. So yeah, it's really something to see, and we really need to pray for our president. He is under massive attack. We need to make sure that nothing happens to him. So I'm calling on all the Secret Service and the Q team to please keep a close eye on him and do not let anything happen to him, please. He is our key to the destiny that we face. And if we don't have him, we won't make it. And that's just the bottom line. So let's pray for him and hope that we get through this fairly easily. It'll be rough, but we need to get through this with a little more ease of mind that our leader is well and guiding us to what we need to do. So that's very important. Always say a prayer for him. Now, the Cabal is in a tattered mess right now. They've been broken up since 2014 when the Taylor Swift album came out. That was bad blood. That was a sign that there was war between all the Illuminati that now is broken up. Now it's P2, China, Russia, America split. America was only the military arm of the Cabal. It was always used in the wars and used to take over countries. Iraq was one, Afghanistan was one. Rare earth minerals were the goal there, oil at first, but now that we're energy independent, and gas, the petrodollar is now collapsing. We're seeing that they're having to virtually beg people to take oil from them, selling it dirt cheap. I'm loving the gas prices. It's reached $1.90 in some places in Phoenix here, and that's a sign that they're falling. That is the sign that it's over for them. It's completely over. The currency reset is going to happen. Oil will not ever rise up to the point it was because of our energy independence and our own ability to get oil out of our own land. And the Dakota pipelines were the main reason for that. That was the straw that broke the Cabal's back, and that is a wonderful thing too. The financial part of it is breaking down for them. The money's not there anymore, so they're getting desperate. They tried to kill us all with this virus. That's not a good thing. We need to still stay vigilant. We need to, they may try a second release. I don't think it's going to be successful because now our military is on very high alert, and their job is to protect the homeland. They're not out to protect any other country. Their job is to protect America. That is what they swore an oath to. They swore an oath to the Constitution, not to any other entity, and that's what's happening now. Our military is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I praise them for that. They're keeping a close eye on everything right now, and we just need to hope that our president stays focused and we get through this with very little, retaliatory damage by the Cabal, which they will try something. There will be some type of false flag attempt. There'll be something to try and distract us. But as I said, I believe the military's on top of things. They're deployed all over. They're actually doing operations probably in every state, just keeping an eye out on things, which is the way it should be. It's not a matter of controlling us. It's a matter of looking out for us as citizens of America, the Republic, which is being restored as we speak. As I'm speaking, as everyone here knows, we're on the precipice of a whole new world, and it's a little bit emotional for me because I've seen the damage these people do to children. I've seen the evil that these, especially the Hollywood Cabal does, where they require a death and blood to sign a contract. I mean, that's pretty serious stuff. And their beliefs are that your words have no meaning. You have to be as dirty as them so that you can't run and say, well, they did this to me or they did that to me, because you're guilty of committing that sin of murder and also giving your blood to be tracked, as your DNA can be tracked. So yeah, these people are really evil. We also need to watch out for the 8 immortals in China, the 8 families now, which they've used to be individuals but now have created separate families, and I believe there's clashes in there too. There's some that want to be a little better, and there's some that want to stay doing the bad things, and we need to watch China because they'll slip something through again, or attempt to, and all it takes is one person to get through. So let's hope that our military is watching our borders, and I believe they are, southern and northern. So let's just keep our heads up and hope that we make it through this fairly easily without a lot of damage done. So, which I believe will happen. Now, Q has been exploding, and that's what the flood was. It was a trickle to a flood. Well, the flood's already begun, and it's not going to stop. Pay close attention. Read the posts. Read them and study them. Now, a lot of people decode. I know there's a lot of information that's also, in there that can be found out, but some of it is just a little extreme. I mean, there's things that could be in there, but then there's things that are just, a little bit wild. But I believe in the looking glass technology and the yellow book or yellow cube. That's definitely where this actual psychic can put their hand on the book and they ask a question to that psychic, a true psychic, and the psychic will give the answer through the yellow book's assistance. So it's two technologies actually. So they've been taken away from the Cabal. The Cabal didn't want it, so now it's in control of the Patriots and the Q team, and they're using it to our advantage. They're working for us. The NSA works for us now. The CIA is getting broken up, I believe. It's not like it was before, and like I said, like Q says, seventh floor is gone. There's no more seventh floor. So we need to just keep our heads up, hope that that things get better and this virus just vanishes fairly quickly, which it is, I believe. The numbers have just dropped dramatically since all the information has come out about HCQ, hydroxychloroquine. Then they try to put remdesivir or whatever the name is in there, and it's $1,000 a dose. So they're trying to turn this into a money-making scam still attempting, and that's Fauci, Gates. They're all dirty. They're all going down. You should see some of the pressers where Trump and Pence are just staring him down like he's a dirty dog. They just give him this nasty look because they know what's going on. And I was just sickened when all of this started and everything came out. Sickened because yes, they did attempt to murder us, and that's not good. That's really not good. Let's be happy for General Flynn. Let's all give him congratulations on Twitter, even though I don't have an account. I did it just with a friend's account, kind of just put it a congratulations in there. So we all need to thank him for his service because he's the key to everything. He is the beginning of the flood, and he knows everything. He knows everything. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I touched base with you guys this weekend, and yeah, like I said, Mother's Day was a little busy. There's a possibility I may be joining up with the Patriot News team. We're going to see how that works out. I wanted to thank TJ for contacting me about that. I'd love to do it. I'd love to be a part of it. Anytime I'm available, I can, I'll jump in there and, do what we got to do to wake up the masses. And that's what we got to do. We got to wake up more people. It's reaching critical mass now. And it's really something to watch. We're living through historic, epic times that will be in the history books for thousands of years. We're in a time that we save the world, and that is actually what's happening. Patriots coming out, informing, helping people, and the most important thing is, no matter how bad some of the liberal hardcore left are, we still have to try to help them. We still have to try to wake them up. We as a humanity, to go to the next level, we need to be more forgiving, but at the same time, the evildoers do have to pay for their crimes. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth in the Bible, and that's the way it has to be, or else it'll just rise again if we don't squash the problem now. There will have to be death sentences. There will have to be, and just it's just the way it goes. So I'm sure they're not going to, be. They may announce what the verdicts are when all these trials begin, and maybe show them on TV to continue waking the masses. So let's just hope that everything works out great for our president, and I'm looking forward to joining the Patriot News team. I'd like to be, a co-host on there sometimes for, if I make it through. I'm new to the video thing, so, if I make it, fine. If I don't, I think I will. I don't think there's any problem with that. I'm a great researcher. I've digged for years and years. 9/11 was my wake-up time, and since then it was just research. So that's how I got my name, Truth and Research Radio, because it takes research. It takes a lot of research to know what's going on, and a lot of reading and a lot of digging, and it's never ending. Nobody ever really knows everything. There's always something to learn. So nobody knows everything, but the information is coming out. The more the merrier, because it wakes up others that need help. So, and it's happening. It's happening. It's a lot of liberals are turning to being independents and just joining the movement, because they're seeing what's happening, and it's not acceptable for humanity to be under constant attack. This needs to be handled, and I'm sorry I'm dragging on so long, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody gets ready for this, and I will be making some more videos coming up. I'm really working on the editing. I'm gonna make a little spice into them. In fact, right now I'm gonna be doing some things to send to one of the mods at Patriot News. So then after that, I'm gonna see if I can spice up, this video, maybe release it twice, and if it's better than this original, then we'll keep it up. If it's not, I'll just continue working on my editing, because like I said, I'm new to this. So alright, hope everyone has a wonderful Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll see you the rest of the week. It's going to be explosive. We're going to get floods of information. And just be ready for anything. Be ready for anything. Guard your families. Guard your children. Keep your eyes, 360 all the time. Because now is a very important time that we get through. So alright, I love you all. Just stay safe, and this is D Phoenix signing off for my episode Monday, May 11th, 2020, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you on Patriot News pretty soon. Maybe I'll make it on pretty quickly. So thanks for watching. Please like and share. Please subscribe. Please help me out to get the message out. I am going to be adding, paperwork, details to my videos, a little spice to them. So I'm working on that. So, alright, have a wonderful day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.